Hi, I'm Grande, an art and trauma therapist, a coach, author, and course creator with a passion for addressing and healing the mother wound. And I'd like to talk about the mother wound quiz that's available. Now, a mother wound is a cluster of symptoms that include being unsure of your choices, finding fault in what you do, say, or think, being critical of others, especially the ones closest to you, not knowing how to communicate directly or effectively. Now, the first step in understanding the mother wound is determining whether you have one. After that, you can delve deeper into the various types of wounds, how they form, and why they form, among other aspects. That's why it's best to begin with a mother wound quiz and get your bearing. So, when you take a test or a quiz on a topic you want to explore, especially about yourself, it can serve as a guide, a tutor, or an invitation to discover which direction to take. The Mother Wound quiz I created will capture the essence of how you've been affected by your nurturing experience. Is this the definitive mother wound test? No. What this quiz does is reveal whether your outlook and approach to life has been hampered by what a mother wound can imperil. Does this test gather enough information to be accurate? Yes, it does. Even though we are complex individuals, there are very clear reveals that point out whether you are carrying a wound. And you may be fully aware of your mother wound, curious about it, scared of it, or already on a journey to embrace and learn from your mother wound. And what if I have a mother wound, you may ask? To be honest, we all carry a mother wound. The crucial question is whether it has been left to fester. Has it been confronted? Has it been overlooked? It's essential to understand what your mother wound is, how it was formed, and when it developed, and if any healing has taken place. And when we know a mother wound is affecting us, there are two real options. One, we take the opportunity to direct our resources toward caring for and addressing the needs of a mother wound. Resources and support that may have already existed will become clear when you choose to heal. We learn what to look for and how to nurture ourselves. This means shining a light on what has been hidden in the shadows. It involves getting to know and embracing the parts of yourself that have been ridiculed, blamed, and discarded. To understand your wound is to allow yourself to step into the darkness so you can see the light. It requires courage, love, and transformation. This is not for the faint of heart. Your other option, number two, is you can hunker down, dismiss, ignore, and power through, or collapse and give up. So, this is a terrific survival mechanism that helps you cope for years and years, making it hard to let go of or trust that there is something else. This means pushing through exhaustively, clinging on, maintaining appearances, and feeling like a depleted imposter. Does that sound familiar? Well, deep down, I imagine you sense that you are more than this, yet you struggle to believe it's truly possible for you. So, why understand the mother wound? What matters? If you neglect your inner world, shaped by those who cared for you in your youth, and do not listen to your inner voice, that little voice, you risk losing one of your greatest and most powerful senses, your awareness, your guidance, and your ability to find peace within yourself. If you sense something is lacking, if your relationships feel unstable, and if you feel as though you are struggling, alone through wet, spongy, and muddy ground, understand your mother wound is the beginning of something new. It's a beacon of light on solid ground. So it's not so much the mother wound as it is understanding the mother wound, so it can be actually a guide. And when you explore your attachment patterns, this sparks a journey of transformation and personal growth, particularly when you integrate your relationship with your body into the process. And how the mother wound can show up in your life. I have 3 ideas. One is you find yourself putting yourself down, criticizing yourself or those close to you, believing that this is just who you are, and then berating yourself for not being a better person. And you're acting from your mother wound. Not knowing how to separate your actions from your reactions make you feel trapped in your own prison. Communication is lacking in your relationships. This is another telltale sign. And you feel left out or abused, and you're repeating what you learned and how you expected to be treated. Until you can be exposed to and learn who you are, what you say, and what you believe is of value, you will continue to find and repeat old patterns that lead you to believe that this is all there is. So why try for more? And lastly, you feel as though you're too much. So you must remain small, hidden, and to be acceptable and safe. This is what you learned. This is what you need to be. Your wise little one discovered this to be an excellent survival strategy, and it worked at that time. Now it's time to acknowledge that you made it. You're here and you're all grown up. Thank that little one and allow yourself to know that this strategy is no longer needed. What is needed are aligned supports that enable you to be as big or small as you need and want to be. Now, the signs that you are ready to begin: you feel restless and decisive, and you feel like, I've just had enough. So don't ignore this energy or your body. It's communicating with you, asking you to listen. Another sign is you want to feel better. All your hard work seems like it's for naught, but it's been accumulating and building, and the results of your hard work are waiting for you. You're now ready to listen and receive what you only know intellectually. Another sign is you want to open your heart. Your heart has been hurt, closed, and shut down, and for good reason. It's time to trust there is more and know you cannot do it alone. This is how your heart can open. Listen and trust. Your heart is resilient and pure, always there, forever present, wanting your attention and never abandoning you. And you want to heal in community. Your heart truly opens in relation to others and in community with others. You shut down from the pain of inflicted by others. And being with others is how it can open again. Of course, at first, it may feel scary and unfamiliar, but deep down, you know that that is where healing really happens. And you're feeling resolved to do what it takes to connect with your own power. Imagine that belief now. Feel it. Feel the desire to connect to your own power. Feel it in your body. Take a moment and really breathe into that. And notice your posture. Notice if you're shifting. And feel the promise. Feel that resolve. And be with that and see where it wants to take you. And what happens when you take the mother wound test? Well, once you take the test, you'll be given an assessment of how you've been affected by a mother wound. You'll have a clearer sense of where you are in the spectrum of mother wounds. And this will be followed by some options for support depending on your results. And take the mother wound test. If you're ready to have a deeper understanding of how the mother wound could be affecting you in your life, relationships, and work, I invite you to take the quiz. When you take a test or a quiz on a topic you want to explore, especially about yourself, it can serve as a guide, a tutor, or an invitation to discover which direction to take. And the mother wound quiz, and there should be a link down below or above or somewhere here, there will be a link to take that quiz. And it features a series of seemingly unrelated questions that evaluate whether a nurturing figure in your life has emotionally wounded you. If you have less than 5 minutes to answer 10 simple questions about yourself, so much can be revealed. And if you're ready to move beyond the quiz, I invite you to start by taking my e-course for Daughters of Critical Mothers. And again, the link should be below or above or somewhere here. And also my recently published guidebook on overcoming the mother wound. So proud of my little baby. It's a supportive resource that includes resources, art, and writing prompts, and more. And that can be there should be a link down here, or you can catch it on my website, www.creativehealingintegration.com. Thank you for listening. Please reach out at any time. And I hope that you find these resources supportive. That's how they were created, with that intention to support you. Thank you for listening.